Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2019 Volkswagen Tiguan SEL Premium with 4Motion. This particular one is dark moss green metallic, and it has a storm gray leather interior. I just did a video of a SEL 4Motion in the same color combo. The difference is this one has leather seats instead of leatherette. They're both going to be a 2-row option, not a 3rd row in these, but they're quite similar. This one has LED running lights, LED headlights, halogen fog lights, adaptive cruise control, lane assist, push button start, heated seats, remote start, panoramic sunroof with a power sunshade, a power liftgate, an automatic liftgate, LED tail lights, 19-inch alloy wheels, power folding mirrors, and a 360-degree camera. So look at the headlights. Nice bold line along the side of the car. This is the second generation or second model year of the redesign of the Tiguan. And as you see how the light catches that long line at the top of the tail lights all the way down the side of the car into the front wheel arch. There's a look at the panoramic roof up top. Let's take a look inside. So this is a storm gray interior with 3 seat memory, lumbar support, power settings on the seat there. As you look at the seat, it's a little more tailored. The new Tiguan has a longer seat bottom, a lot more comfort, deeper bolsters. And this is storm gray with black piping. There's a look at the storm gray inset on the door. It's a 2-tone look there, and it's also a little more tailored. There's actually stitching in that. So back over here, this does come with Fender audio, your premium audio with a subwoofer in the trunk, a rear hatch, power door locks. There's a look at your power mirrors, heated mirrors, and power folding mirrors, as well as your 1 touch up, 1 touch down on the windows, and then a window lock button right here. Power assisted liftgate right there, and then automatic headlights. So again, those headlights are LED as well as the running lights. The fog lights are going to be halogen. There is also a coin box for storage right there, and your lever right here for the adjustable steering wheel where you can pull it out, raise it, lower it, and lock it in where you need it. The digital cockpit, Volkswagen's digital cockpit. This is the 2.0 version, the new and improved version of the 2019 digital cockpit. You can change the view setting right here, make it full screen or cropped screen, and then classic dials. There's also a way to touch and hold to get more settings to pop up. So you can do all kinds of different things. There's also a leather wrap flat bottom steering wheel, cruise control functionality right here. So your cruise control power button is there, your following distance is here. You can also change, as you see right there, you can change following distance for adaptive cruise control. Volume control is right there. Google and Siri functionality is right there, along with your voice command options, so you can tune the radio using your voice. And then you also have these left and right buttons here, these silver tabs, to change what is displayed up here. So it's basically a mouse. And then also you've got your up and down setting right here, so you can change what is displayed in menus like subsets. So where it shows fuel economy right there now, fuel range, I can hit the down arrow right here, and now it gives me speed, oil temperature, trip odometer, fuel economy, real time, overview, range. Again, is distance to empty. Most people are going to go with speed, so I can show speed there as well. Wiper switch is right here. That's going to give you rain sensitive wiper or rain sensing wipers as well as speed sensitive wipers. So they actually adjust according to the speed that you're driving. The MIB2 touchscreen radio right here, it allows you to do Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or MirrorLink on the system using one of those 2 USB ports there. There's also an auxiliary port, but that doesn't have anything to do with App Connect or Android Auto or MirrorLink or Apple CarPlay. And then the 12-volt charger port there. That also doesn't have anything to do with it. Push button start right here. Electronic parking brake here. And then your shift knob here where you can actually change driving modes between Eco, Normal, Sport, and Custom. Custom does allow you to do some tweaking to it. Front adaptive lighting system, adaptive cruise control, steering, etc. And then I can also change it to Custom or Off-Road Custom here. And then I can tweak steering. Probably want to do Sport, drive system, all-wheel drive. So I can change all kinds of great things here. Hill assist and all of that. So this car does also come with a backup camera. I'll show you that here. With the backup camera, it does have trajectory steering, and it's a full HD camera. So when I turn the steering wheel, the yellow line moves and shows where I'm headed according to the steering. Navigation. Now this is what your nav screen looks like when you have nav in the center cluster. I can bring it back over here touching that map button, and I can also put it back over here. Now if you didn't notice, this screen does have an infrared sensor that detects my hand reaching for it. So when I reach for it here, you'll see hotkeys that pop up that aren't there initially. So it looks like abracadabra. I wave my hand and things are there. So it's a magic trick. Presto. Okay, so down below, you do have dual climate zone up front. These two knobs here are your thermostat knobs. That middle menu button allows you to bring up the touchscreen option where you can turn on a heated steering wheel, also turn on and off the syncing of the two thermostats, as well as turn the system off. So to change the temperature, I can hit the red side or hit the blue side. I'm going to take the sync off here. So I can actually have a warmer setting on one side than the other. Pretty nice. The radio is an AM, FM, and satellite radio. You get satellite free for 6 months. I'm sorry, for 3 months through XM Sirius. And then you also have an SD card reader and CD player in the trunk. I'm sorry, in the glove box. Good grief, I can't talk today. There's two SD card holder slots right here, and then there's an SD card reader here and here. This one's using the navigation data right now that comes on an SD card, so you have one free one. It's kind of a black aluminum look here, a black carbon fiber kind of finish there. It's kind of a cross between that. I know it's plastic, but it's a type of finish of some sort. Fender audio logos in the speakers. This one comes with the edgeless mirror, with the home link mirror with the compass, and 3-door garage door memory. Also, there is a vanity mirror with light up here on each side. And then this one does have a giant panoramic roof with a power sunshade. So I want to open up the power sunroof here. And this glass section here stacks on top of the next glass section there. There's also a pop-up windscreen right here. It kind of protects you from the wind if you drive with the sunroof open. I'm going to close that because it's looking a little intense. Let's take a look at the second row. This particular car comes in at $38,785. As we look at the second row and this huge amount of leg space back here. There's also a vent back here for the rear passengers that you can control, and then a USB port and another 12-volt charger. Here's a look through from the back seat. And look at the steering wheel and driving layout there. The instrument cluster with navigation showing right there behind the steering wheel, and then with the center console, the radio, shift knob, all of that good stuff right there. There is also an armrest with storage right here. So look inside there. It's not a lot of storage, but it's enough. It's another storage point for you. Magazine holders behind each seat. The black piping continues in the leather seats back here, and they are also tailored, a little ribbed here as well as in the door. The center armrest is also a cup holder right there, and there's a button up here to make it a pass-through. Just push that button and it drops down. Nice. And a look at the back there. There's a look at that opaque sunshade on the sunroof right there, and then the actual glass for the sunroof there. Let's take a look at the back seat, or the back hatch. There's chrome accents along the windows and also on the base of the car with the hard plastic below that. It's a power assisted liftgate, so it's going to open on its own once you grab the little button there to trigger it. And on the Tiguan SEL Premium, there's two buttons right here. So there's a button right here that closes it, and this button with an A that detects when you physically with the key walk away, and it will automatically close for you. This one also comes with cargo containment blocks, monster mats, as well as the cloth mats, a cargo containment block system, carpet right here. There's also a quick release fender subwoofer right there in the spare. So there is a spare tire with a subwoofer in the middle. You just unscrew it from right here, and there's a quick release for that. There's also a cargo cover that's stored under the floor right here for the rear hatch, as well as over here on this side, you've got a first aid kit. There's also seat pulls on each side where you can pull, and the seat will pitch forward. It doesn't fold completely flat, but it pulls it down pretty far. So you just push those down and click them in place. And there's a look at the cargo space that you get with the new Tiguan with the larger body style. As you push that button there, it does shut. As you look at the chrome exhaust tips, and again, this is dark moss green metallic. It's a nice color for this car. This car has a 6-year, 72,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen, a 10-year, 200,000 mile engine and powertrain warranty from the dealership here in St. Louis. So if you buy from me in St. Louis, you'll get that 10-year, 200,000 mile engine and powertrain warranty that's honored nationwide. And then also we're going to give you 3 years of free maintenance. Your 10, 20, and 30,000 mile services are going to be covered by the dealership. So if you're interested in this car, please give me a call. 636-290-4257. 636-290-4257, or on Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day. Thanks for subscribing.